Welcome to this week's Hymn of the Week. This week we have Glory to God number 7, Mothering God, You Gave Me Birth. We can see the text was written by Jean Jansen, and we have a quote of hers. She says this of the hymn: "The English medieval mystic St. Julian of Norwich wrote of the mothering aspects of God. Her ideas moved me to address these characteristics in the Trinity." And of course, many of these images we'll be singing about in just a few minutes. Gave me birth, took my form. We'll hear some of those. Nurturing one, growing flower. So all of that in the hymn. Now, the music was composed by Carolyn Jennings in 1995 for the Lutheran hymnal supplement With One Voice. And that's where it was first published. And it's interesting when we look at this tune because it starts on the third scale degree and also ends on the third scale degree. Now, I realize in this book it's in D major. I'm going to elect to play it in C major tonight. And so it starts on the third and ends on the third. And what's even more interesting is at the beginning we have this dotted rhythm, mothering God, right? So we have and then at the end, it gets turned around on the next to last measure, Wind My Son. We have this mothering God becomes. So it's a very interesting way to consider this text that's hopefully stretching our understanding a bit, just because Julian of Norwich was an English mystic, right? And she had in her room 3 windows, as it says, one to the church, where she could hear the Mass and receive communion, one for contact with her helper, and one to counsel for those who came to see her. And when she was seriously ill and expected to die in May, again, month of May like we are right now, she had in 1373, she had these visions and revelations, and these were written down in the first book in English by a woman, the 16 Revelations of Divine Love. And of course, a lot of these were related to the Trinity and Passion of Christ. So here is Mothering God, You Gave Me Birth. Thank you very much for listening to Hymn of the Week.